I am Hanya, envoy of the 10 Lords. Out of the 4 duties of a judge, detention, interrogation, incarceration, and punishment, I am in charge of interrogation. Held in high esteem by the 10 Lords, I am the wielder of the Oracle Brush, recording crimes and punishments. It's been a while. How have you been? I can't say I've been doing well lately myself, but that's normal for me. See you next time. No, it's better if there is no next time. It's never a good thing to run into me. Hanya and Xueyi are our code names as the envoys of the 10 Lords. Our previous names are already in the past. But I've always had only one family member, my sister, and I won't let her leave a second time. Using dreams to analyze the sins of the Mars-struck is like touching a vine with thorns. It doesn't hurt as much when your fingers become numb. Or maybe it's the mind that becomes numb first. No one knows how the 10 Lords Commission selects its talent, and many of its members don't remember how they got in or even what their previous occupation was. But since they don't need to show their faces to the outside world, it's not a bad state of affairs. Sometimes I record my daily experiences in a book. That way, when I see my sister, I can tell her about them. Xueyi and the 10 Lords Commission came to an agreement that for every villain she arrested, she can go back to the world of the living for half a day. That is the best time in the world. But the good times are always so short, like holding water in your fist. The tighter you clench your fingers, the faster the water escapes. The longer one works as a judge, the more they understand one fact. Of all the people in this world, none is without blemish. Have you ever observed how the sky in the delve changes? Even knowing it's an artificial scenery, whenever you walk out of the Hall of Karma after days and nights of dream divinations and gaze at those bright, flickering stars, you will still feel a great calmness in your heart. Have you ever been to the shackling prison? The whole place is pitch black, except for the light cast by the occasional spiritfarer's lamp. To me, this mortal world is the prison, and my sister is the lamp. The judges of the 10 Lords Commission are all people who suffer from some affliction or another, and this child is no exception. She might be timid, but she is very capable at work. It would be unwise to underestimate her. The general has experienced many hardships, any one of which would be enough to break the spirit of an ordinary Xianzhou citizen. But he seems to handle it all with grace. He must have his own way of coping. This man has violated every statute in the Xianzhou legal code. It is rare to find a long-life individual who carries such a crime-ridden history and still maintains his sanity. Once my sister catches him, I'll examine his crimes in detail. The ability of the Vidyadhara to cast their memories and past sins to the luminescent depth before reincarnating is truly enviable. But the Dragon Lady seems to be different from other Vidyadhara. She carries a heavy burden that has been passed down since long, long ago, and getting just a glimpse of it can be suffocating. The Foxian lifespan is only 300 years, but that is better than the Xianzhou natives who spend nearly 1,000 years bumbling around. When one has forgotten the concept of death, life also becomes meaningless. Such is the curse placed by the plague's author. Why does someone carry a coffin around? Is it to remind yourself of constantly being chased by death? This is similar to the judges of the Ten Lords' Commission. We enter the land of the dead to bring the dignity of life to the Xianzhou people. The technique for sealing a heliobus inside Huohuo's tail, though seldom seen on the Luofu, is not so uncommon on other Xianzhou ships, though I really shouldn't divulge too many details. In the obscure prophecy of Dream, a star from the heavens has enlightened my path. While devotion to public tasks is a must, this fatigue is somewhat overwhelming. Wait. That's too much information to process. Every stroke penned by a judge is tied to infinite karmic outcomes. One must proceed with great care. Sister, once you've passed down your judgments, why not join me for a stroll? Dragon Lady, if you have any energizing potions at hand, could you set aside some for me? Thank you. Huohuo, you're here. How's work? Under control? And tail? Not causing trouble, I hope.